Earth science rocks. Don't you agree? This is Norris Teaches Science today, an Earth Science Edition video with me, Mr. Norris, and today I present to you rock cycle. So by the end of this video, you should be able to say, I can explain how each rock is formed in an unending cycle. Unending. Hopefully, at some point. Hope the Earth doesn't explode. Who knows? All right, so what is a rock? Let's start there. Is a solid mass of material or mineral matter. So look at the pet rock to the side. In my classroom, we do have a pet rock. It was one of my first earth science classes I taught at the school. We went on a little nature walk because we were looking for different types of rocks, and one of my students picked up a rock and brought it to class, placed a smiley face tape on it, and we have now had a pet rock in my class since then. His name is Rocky. I know, not creative. We haven't discovered what the middle or last name is yet. We're still trying to work on that. But there are three types of rocks. You have igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks, and metamorphic rocks. So igneous rocks, these are formed when lava or magma cools and solidifies. Just so you know, lava is on the surface of the earth and magma is underneath the surface of the earth. They're both liquid rock. They're just two names depending on where they're located. Now, an intrusive igneous rock is a rock that forms inside of the earth, and it's when magma cools. So an example would be like granite. This is granite here. Most people want a granite countertop, or if you go get rocks for your driveway or your house or something, you're probably going to get a form of granite. Um, an extrusive igneous rock forms when lava cools. So you can have basalt, which is this black rock here. A lot of basalt can be found on the ocean floor, the bottom of the ocean. And then you have obsidian. Oh my gosh, I can't say it today. It's all right. It's a shiny rock here. A lot of times this comes from when a volcano erupts and lava's thrown out and it cools fast. So these are some igneous rocks. Sedimentary rocks, occurs first off, existing rock, either sedimentary, metamorphic, or igneous rock, have to be broken down into pieces, and we call that weathering, and then those pieces are then cemented together. Some examples are limestone and sandstone. So sandstone would be an example is this pink rock up here, and limestone is the gray rock. Cool thing about limestone is that you can dissolve it with acid, but Florida has a lot of limestone deposits or limestone underneath of it that's being eroded away by water, and that's what's causing Florida's sinkholes. A metamorphic rock is when existing rocks, either metamorphic, sedimentary, or igneous, are exposed to extreme heat and pressure, and so it changes it. So you can have slate. Slate would be right up here, and then you have marble over here, and a lot of people want marble floors. All right, so but here's a hint: marble is formed when granite is metamorphized. So technically, they want a form of granite. But what is the rock cycle? It's the process of how crust material is formed and changed through the three types of rocks. So let's look at the rock cycle, and bear with me, I am writing all these words with a mouse. All right, so we have igneous rocks. We're going to start here. Igneous rocks are formed when lava or magma cools. The actual word is solidification or crystallization, but I don't even think I could spell that with this mouse right now. So we're just going to say cools. Igneous rocks then can be changed into sediment by weathering. All right. Now this sediment can become sedimentary rocks through cementation. I think this is how you spell it. We're just going to go with it. You also have to have compaction here, but that works too. All right, now we're at sedimentary rocks. Sedimentary rocks can become sediment again by weathering. Sedimentary rocks can also go and become lava or magma by melting. But sedimentary rocks can become metamorphic rocks by heat and pressure. All right, metamorphic rocks, they can become lava or magma by melting. They can become sediment by weathering. And then, of course, through cementation, you get sedimentary rocks. Or metamorphic rocks can become another metamorphic rock with heat and pressure. So there's untold amounts of what a rock can become or transform into as it goes through this unending cycle. I mean, technically, an igneous rock can become lava or magma again if it melts. Right? Sediment can become lava if it's melted as well. All this stuff happens. But that's the rock cycle. I hope you learned something about all the different types of rocks, um, the major classification of rocks, the rock cycle. I really hope you learned something today. This is Mr. Norris. I am signing out on this rocky video.